Hello and welcome back to the channel, where today I'm excited to present my project car. This is it. This is the teaser that I showed on Instagram. This is my project car. I'm very excited for it. It was my childhood dream car. This is a 2001 Lexus GS430, which has a V8 engine, 4.3 liter V8. It makes 300 horsepower and 325 pounds-feet of torque. Made it to a 5-speed automatic. It has a couple of issues that I'm gonna fix in a series of videos. I'm gonna do a little overview with you guys, walk around it, and we'll go for a quick drive and show you what she got. Stay tuned. That's coming up next. Alright, let's talk Lexus GS430, my project car and my childhood dream car. Like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, this is a V8 rear-wheel drive sedan. It has a 4.3 liter V8 engine that makes 300 horsepower and 325 when it was new. No idea what it makes now. The car's rough. It's been through a lot in its 21 years. Obviously, the cosmetic is, as you guys can see, it's seen better days. But I don't worry about the cosmetics right now. I have a lot of plans with this car. Primarily is I'm going to address all the mechanical issues that it has. Number one that I'll give away is the transmission. There's a transmission issue where reverse sometimes doesn't want to stick and other items, but and a couple of interior things that it has. But overall, the car's in body-wise is not in bad shape. Again, the bumper, a little detach over here, a little bit of rust coming over here. The wheels are 16-inch rims, and this is the major sign that this was a New York City car. Look at this rear bumper. It is absolute madness. How bad it is, and clear sign of street parking in New York City. Most of his life, or who knows. And that's a quick look at the outside. So let's take a look at the interior and fire it up. And stepping inside, it's typical Lexus of the 2000 era. Fit and finish is very good. This is actual real wood, real wood material, which survived time. Leather wrapped. It has memory for two drivers, and it remembers the mirrors, the seat, and the steering wheel position, which is amazing in 2021. It's a quick look at the interior. Wood and leather steering wheel, power tilt telescopic. There's the radio, climate control. It has a decent sized sunroof. All right, let's step inside and fire her up. This is the Lexus key. There you go. This car has 286,940 miles. You heard that correctly. Almost 300,000 miles. Which the engine was replaced at one point. The transmission needs the transmission needs some tendering. That buzzing you hear is something that I have to address in future videos. The car has auto up and down all four windows, just like a modern car. Auto dimming rear mirror, auto dimming outside mirrors. You have heated seats. We got a little power button here for the transmission, so when you hit this, it turns on a little indicator there. It just holds the gears a little more, so you can have a little bit. You can have a little bit more oomph, merging and passing power. And then it has a actual snow mode, which when you enable that, it just adjusts the transmission to prevent slippage as much as it can. More of that wood material right here. Little ashtray. All right, let's take a look at the engine bay, see how this guy, what powers the beast. Let's open up the engine bay. Oh, before we do that, let's take a look at the back seat. Back seat is in good shape. The leather has held up very well. Same materials in the front. The windows also all auto up and down for the back. You know, just needs to be a little bit reconditioning, no big deal. You got the center console here with cup holders and little vents. There's a view of the instrument cluster. All right, let's take a look at the heart of the beast. And there she is. Lexus legendary 4.3 liter V8, the 3UZ FE. And as you guys can hear, it's almost silent in operation, which is amazing. I would say the engine may have over a little bit over 100-ish thousand miles, because it was replaced at one point. This is not the original engine for the car. But overall, the headlights were replaced. Previous owner bought replacement headlights, which they look great, and LED bulbs in the high and the low beam and the high beam, and also LED taillights. I'll show you guys real quick. There's the LED taillights. Let's turn them on real quick so you guys can see what they look like. There are the taillights, incandescent turn signals, but that's what they look like turned on. Nice safety feature, of course, in an old car like this to be seen, of course. There's a little closer look of the taillights. All right, let's go for a quick drive and talk about my plans for this project car. Stay tuned. All right, let's drive my 2001 Lexus GS430 project car. All right, like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, the car has a 4.3 liter V8, which when it was new made 300 horsepower and 325 pounds-feet of torque. The car has a 5-speed automatic. And my goals with the car is to try to bring it back to its former glory. And just stepping on this thing, yeah, the transmission has, one of the major issues is the transmission, which I have to address eventually. So carrying on, my goal for this car is to bring it back to its former glory. So there's a lot of things that is wrong with it that I am going to try to address myself. And a lot of things that I can do myself, I'll do myself. Things that I cannot do myself, I will take it to a professional, like a mechanic or something. Especially things like the transmission, if it needs to be replaced or whatever the case may be. Those are items that I would not do myself. Otherwise, you guys are going to see a series of videos. The name of the series is going to be Project Lex. But overall, this thing, for a 21-year-old car, it still drives like a modern Lexus, which is awesome. I mean, it's very smooth. Issues and all, the car still drives like a modern Lexus. Very quiet in here. And I don't know if you guys can pick that up on camera, but the engine is there. You step on it, let me see. It picks up, it goes. It has its little quirks, but it lets you know, hey, I'm here. And let's go up this one more street here. Let's see. And there she goes, that 4.3 legendary 3UZ FE engine from Toyota / Lexus. It's insanity. And 286,943 miles are on this car, and it still drives very smooth. There's no squeaks or rattles or anything in here. And this is the car, this is it. This is exactly how it was back in 2001. So but yeah, this has been my quick introduction of my project car, my 2001 Lexus GS430. I'm going to be making a series of videos, like I mentioned, fixing all the ends and odds that the car has. I will keep that a secret for now, so keep you guys in their toes. Thank you for watching, and if you guys are new here, do me a big favor and click that subscribe button down below, so I can continue to provide content like this and many more. And for all you current subscribers, thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Stay tuned, and I'll see you guys in the next one.